Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is the interpreting data assignment that was due last Friday. As I'm going through and reading these and grading these, I'm fairly disappointed in your answers, to be honest. So I want to go back through and make sure you understand what was asked of you. So you've got 3 separate graphs here and 5 different natural disasters on the bottom. So each graph shows you information on every single given natural disaster. Now here, number 1, it says describe what the data shows across the graph. Write 2 observations using information from more than one graph. So you need to talk about each individual graph. You need to say this graph says this. The most expensive natural disaster costs this amount of money. The least expensive costs this amount of money. This natural disaster had the most. This natural disaster had the least. You have to do that for every single graph. So your answer here to number 1 should be fairly long. Now, number 2, it says city leaders need help understanding how to interpret that data. To help them, choose one of the hazards below and then use that hazard to complete the table. So you're going to pick one of these, and I changed it to highlight one so I know which one you're talking about. And then you need to look again at all 3 graphs and determine, let's say you picked landslides. Well, how much money do landslides cost? How many lives do landslides cost? How often do they occur? You need to explain all of these things, these 3 columns, with that hazard you chose. This last one, a lot of you didn't even do this one at all. And I don't know if that's just because you missed that you had to answer it. So I made your answers a little bit more obvious with it's bolded and highlighted so you can type in now. And then the same is true for this last one. Do you agree or disagree with this leader's claim? So this is the claim that you're analyzing. It says one of the city leaders has claimed the graphs show that it was not necessary to plan for the effect of earthquakes. So this part here that's underlined, that's what your claim is. So you need to either agree with that or disagree with that, and then tell me why. So this last one, you should have a full claim evidence reasoning on this last one. And this underlined portion is what you're refuting or answering. Now, there are 4 questions. So here's 1. The table is 2. This part is 3, and then this last one is 4. So I edited it a little bit to make it more obvious for you, but I am returning these assignments assuming you guys are going to redo them. Because this is a summative type assignment, it will raise your grade. This will help your grade. So make sure you're doing this to the best of your ability. If you have any questions, please email me and ask.